Honey, just listen to what Bob has to say. It's not as bad as you think. Forgive me my disappointment. How foolish of me to think that modern medicine could change a face like this.
Barbara, that's why I wanted to come and tell you in person and make it very clear that a lot of the damage can be repaired.
But not all.
I'm afraid not. There will be some permanent scarring.
You know, just the right makeup.
Oh.
And painted like a clown for the rest of my life.
I know that this is a setback. You expected to be able to look the way you did before the accident.
Actually, I didn't think that anything would be the same again. I just don't want to frighten little children in the street.
Oh, come on, Boo. That's not the way people react.
You don't know.
What, and you do? I don't know how you lock yourself away from the world in this house. You hardly see anyone here. You won't go out.
Not true. I made my triumphant return in New York last night. But I was a little difficult for everyone to take.
Barbara, there are advancements in plastic surgery all the time. The discipline is very refined. If you're not comfortable with Dr. Schuster, there are contacts that I have all over the world.
Thank you so much for coming to see me. Seeing both of you.
Honey, we love you. We just want to see you get well. Thank you.
Oh. You both have been so good to me and so loyal. A trait that's not very common these days.
Well, is there anything that we can do now?
Give me some time.
Of course.
Let me figure out how to proceed.
Well, maybe you want us to call somebody, Paul, or maybe even Hal?
No. Everyone's getting on with their lives. I need to do the same.
Okay. I love you.
Thank you. A monster. A monster for life.
Good morning, Ben. I thought I might find you here.
Hey, good morning, Counselor.
We haven't met yet, but I am an officer of the court, and I think you're supposed to be in school.
That's where I'm heading.
Jessica, this is my son, Curtis. Curtis, this is Miss Griffin.
Nice to meet you, man.
Quite the nice young man, too.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice to meet you, too, Curtis.
Miss Griffin is Bonnie's mom. Had the pleasure of escorting her to the fashion show yesterday.
The pleasure was all mine. Did you see this?
Oh, check it out. New stars of the runway, huh?
Wow, Bonnie's famous now? And Isaac is hanging out with her, too? Oh, man, that's nice.
I haven't talked to Bonnie this morning. Have you heard from Isaac?
Not a word.
I got a few choice words, all right, but shouldn't repeat them in front of my nephew. Shouldn't you be in school?
I'm going.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess that your mood has something to do with Bonnie.
No offense, Jessica, but whatever Bonnie ends up doing with her life, I hope it includes never setting foot in Oakdale again.
Look at the lens, nice. It's like you've done this 1,000 times, girl. Very nice, very nice. Keep the chin down. Beautiful. Take 5, Jennifer. Don't mush yourself. And don't let the construction worker mush you either.
Well, like I said, you're a natural.
Gordy was just saying that. Whatever, I'm just having fun.
Yeah, but that's why you're so good at it. So is this Gordon guy a good photographer?
Yeah, one of the best.
Nice guy?
Yeah, he's okay. What?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking he wouldn't make it 2 seconds in the real world without getting his butt kicked.
Probably needs good butt kicking, right? You know, I have to admit, though, I kind of like his world. You know, the excitement of it, the glamour.
Yeah, it's good money. You have to get your cookie jar and start saving.
You're not going with me, are you?
Jennifer, look at me. What am I gonna do hanging around with guys like Gordon?
Well, you'll be hanging around me.
No, it seems too weird. So, when you leaving?
They booked me a flight for tonight.
So I guess this is goodbye.
I really wish I didn't have to choose like this.
Well, it looks like you've already done the choosing. Just go.
You know, I haven't even talked to my dad about this yet. It's just, I'm worried that if I go back to Oakdale, I'm just going to become Will's babysitter and work at Al's diner all day and spend my nights waiting for you to call.
You'll be gone a few weeks. So fine, I'll find a job in Oakdale and hang out until you get back.
Really?
Jen, go do what you have to do. You know, get away from your family and your old life and come back when things look good. I'll be waiting for you.
Then what?
I don't know. But I meant what I said. I'm not letting you go. And don't let me miss you. Go.
So Bonnie's still in New York?
I left before the whole plan had been formed, but I have a feeling she's hobnobbing it with some of her Upper East Side friends. Jessica, listen, I don't mean to be so negative. I know this is your child we're talking about.
No, I know how Bonnie can be. I love her madly, but there are those moments when I don't like her personality very much.
Well, Bonnie's probably just excited to see some old friends, fell into old habits.
Yeah, well, I had hoped by her being here in Oakdale and working here that, she'd snap out of it.
I hope too. Not like she was a project or anything, but I know what you wanted for.
Yeah, I gotta get to the office.
We gotta get you to school. Walk out with you, Jess.
Okay.
Big brother, thank you.
Anytime, bro.
Little man, I'll see you later.
Bye.
You sure are beautiful on the outside.
Where is everybody? I just passed a very, very large truck with a huge delivery for us. I know. You're speechless. Good, because I don't want to hear really what you have to say anyway.
You're back.
Brilliant observation. Now, don't we open any minute?
What about your friends?
Ugh, they redefine boring.
I thought you felt that way about Oakdale.
Guess you were wrong.
Usually being wrong makes me feel bad.
Well, I certainly didn't expect to see you two. I imagine you'd still be celebrating your victory from last night.
Orders are going through the roof.
How you feeling, Barbara?
Betrayed. Under siege. Sad that my son has deceived me after everything we've been through all these years.
Sorry about that, Mom. I didn't think I had a choice.
You always have choices in life, Paul. The trick is making the right ones.
Well, some decisions need to be made on where we go from here.
Meaning, you and me? Or BRO?
Both, actually. I want to move corporate headquarters to Oakdale. Keep New York office. Serve that region.
I've often thought about moving the front office to Oakdale. I'm all for that. Now, what about us? Can you possibly forgive me for my behavior last night?
I can if you can.
That's a possibility. And if Rose can spare you, my son and I can have dinner tonight and possibly right this ship.
Maybe tomorrow. Rose and I are meeting with a realtor tonight.
Of course, more office space.
Yeah, with that, and I've been thinking that it's probably best for everyone if I move out of here.
And move in with Rose.
That's the plan.